Shout out to Ricky Ricardo for sending me this story. And let me tell you something. If fake outrage had a face, this story would be it. So, if y'all don't know who this guy is right here on the left, that is Lil Nas X. He is the latest country music sensation. I guess you say country hip hop music sensation, but I'm gonna say country because that's the genre he has been thrown into. And he has this song out. You may have heard of it. It's called Old Town Road. And he has two versions of the song. He has the regular version of the song, and then he has the remix that has Billy Ray Cyrus on there. And the Billy Ray Cyrus version of it has literally blown up like it's everywhere. And I'm not even mad because it's a good song. I have both songs on my in my Apple Music. And when it was controversy straight out the gate from it. Let me start from the beginning a little bit. When the song came out, it was only regulated to the internet, but then it got the attention of Billboard. It started to climb up the charts, but then it started to climb up the country music charts, and then Billboard had removed it from the charts because they said it wasn't quote-unquote country enough. They wanted it to be regulated. I wouldn't be surprised if the song was on the hip-hop charts as well because he is a rapper. So imagine dominating three charts: the country music charts, the hip-hop charts, and the Billboard Hot 100, which is basically a culmination of every genre in one, but they throw them into that chart to see who can get to the #1 spot. And I think it probably was on all three charts, and that's not an easy thing to do because now you got two genres on your top and on your charts, and you are also in the culmination list as well, which is a very, very good thing. So that takes care of the Billboard thing. Then he had the remix with Billy Ray Cyrus, and I think that's what made them throw it back on there because Billy Ray Cyrus is a known country artist. Now let's fast forward to the image that's on the right, which is Wrangler. Wrangler, of course, is a famous jean company that a lot of country fans tend to gravitate towards. Well, they have pretty much had an endorsement deal with Lil Nas X, where one of his jeans, they actually have Old Town Road on the back of the jean, and it says #1 on it. You don't see it in on here, but it does. It's out there. Well, these country music fans got so in their damn feelings that they said that they are going to boycott Wrangler jeans because, according to them, Lil Nas X is culturally appropriating Cowboys. So now they want to use the cultural appropriation tactic against us when they are the known cultural appropriators and have been for quite some time right now. That's funny to me, considering that they say he's culturally appropriating Cowboys. The very first Cowboys ever to be known to man were black. It's just that they don't highlight them in the media or like film and television. They'll have you to believe that they're white. But see, that's what happens when you own the media. You can manipulate images to however you see fit. Get it out there to the masses. And if you keep it out there long enough, then people will actually believe it. For years, they had us believing that Cowboys were mainly white until we actually did the research. This is probably why they didn't want black people reading. Because they didn't want us doing the research on our history. They did everything that they could in their power to erase our image and give us a whole new one that was mostly a negative one. But now we're pretty much at that great awakening, quote unquote. But I'm glad that he is persevering. And when I say he, I'm talking about Lil Nas X is persevering through all of this. I actually did get a chance to watch the video to the Old Town Road, the remix one with him and Billy Ray Cyrus. Is almost 10 minutes long. It's like a little mini movie, I guess you could say. It's short, like a short film. That's what they're calling it. And it's a really interesting video. I like it. It's like they took the country and they mixed it with the hood and everything like that. So it's almost like they took the country aspect and mixed it with a hood aspect and put them together. And I thought that it worked. It was a very entertaining video, although Chris Rock's coon ass was in there. But I could look past that because he wasn't in the video that long. But I enjoyed it. these country fans are all up in their ass about this. They're saying they're gonna boycott Wrangler, like as if you boycotting Wrangler is gonna hurt their sales. Wrangler's been around for how many years? Now, Nicole's View, she did a video and I had left a comment. I said, can you imagine if at the CMAs, the Country Music Awards, or the various country awards that they have, because the country genre of music has so many awards, they got like 3 or 4 or 5 awards per year, but especially the CMAs because that's their biggest one. If he is asked to perform this song with Billy Ray Cyrus and he gets nominated for awards and he wins, something tells me just on controversy alone, that's why they're going to ask him to perform and why they're going to nominate him. It'll be the cherry on top will be him actually winning. Because the last time something has happened, it was Beyonce and the Dixie Chicks performing that song. I forgot what the name of the song. It was Daddy Something. And she performed that song. And they got upset that she performed it because they don't see Beyonce as a country artist. The woman's from Texas, from crying out loud. She grew up practically hearing country music as one of the genres of music. And they got upset with her, and they got upset because she performed with the Dixie Chicks. I wonder if that was orchestrated because white people don't really like them after the comment they made about George Bush all them years ago. But they said that that was some of their most highest rated views for that show ever when she performed, and then the ratings went back down. If they put him on there and they're looking for ratings, they're going to get it out of him. I'm telling y'all. I never watched one country music awards because it never interests me. Now, if I see he's going to be on and he's going to perform, I'll flip to it to see his performance and I'm going to flip right off of it. Or better yet, just wait until it is online and I can just go type it in and look for it that way. It warms my heart when people can be successful, when our people can be successful, and it hurts Palm Colored's feelings. Like they literally are in their little fifis. It's hilarious to me that this has them up in arms. They should be upset with that damn low birth rate and them opioids and the fact that now they are forced to have children because they ain't having none. But this is what they're upset about. I bet they got a whole bunch of other stuff going on in their life that's more serious than this, but this is what they choose to be upset about because of how the guy on the left looks, saying that he's not country. Well, define country. After all, like the Cowboy, black people came up with the genre of country music. But again, thanks to the media and media manipulation, we hardly ever see any black artists today in country music, although they can do it. Let's not forget that back in the not the 90s, in the early 2000s, Nelly and Tim McGraw did a collaboration of country music. But see, they weren't mad about that because Nelly was still rapping and he wasn't considered a country artist. He was just a person who was a rapper doing a collab with a country artist. But Lil Nas X falls into the category of country, who's a rapper, and his song blew up. That's what they're upset about. Because they say he's not country enough. I guess they expect him to get on stage and with a banjo and an accordion and a guitar with the cowboy hat and just that's supposed to be country music. But what they're also scared of is that by him doing this, he's breaking a barrier, because this is something that we rarely ever see, where you have someone who's rapping and they're considered a country artist. Because what's going to end up happening is he might open the door for more black artists to come back into the genre that is rightfully theirs. I am all for the reclaiming of our artwork, art form, music, entertainment. I'm all for that. They, on the other hand, are not. But then again, who gives a damn what they're for? There's a lot of shit that they're for that they shouldn't be for, but hey, it is what it is. So I commend Lil Nas X and everything like this. I see big things for his future. I hope his follow-up song is just as big as this one. But right now he's riding the wave of the success and in some circles the controversy of this song, and I can't even be mad at it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next one.